Hello everyone, today we will talk about homogeneous system of linear equations and also the definition of basis and dimension in homogeneous system. A homogeneous system of linear equation is that system of linear equations which passes through origin. We can define it as a system of linear equations having all the constant terms equal to 0. For example, if you have three unknowns x1, x2, x3 and using these three unknowns have three equations a11 x1 a12 x2 a13 x3 equals to 0, and second equation, third equation. In these three equations constant is equals to 0, where aij are coefficients of unknowns x1 x2 x3 in these three equations. Also, if we write this system of linear equation in matrix form, say I will take these coefficients as a elements of a matrix A and take a column vector x which contains the unknowns x1, x2 and x3, then this system of linear equation can be written as Ax equals to 0. So homogeneous system of linear equation can also be written in the matrix form as Ax equals to 0. Let us take an example of system of linear equations with two unknowns. I had already said that system of linear equation is that system which passes through origin. So as an example, I will take two lines x minus y equals to 0 and 3x minus y equals to 0. Both of these lines pass through origin. So we can say that this system of linear equation has a unique solution, also called trivial solution or zero solution. This system has only one solution, which is the zero solution. What will happen if the number of equations are less than number of unknowns? In that case, let us consider another example, a single line x minus y equal to 0. Now here you can see that this single line passes through origin 0 0. That means this system does have at least one zero solution. But you can see here that I can write x in the form of y, x equals to y. So here x is the leading unknown and y is the free variable. If I put y equals to k, that means x is also equals to k. There exists a point kk which is also solution of this equation, or you can say that there exist infinite many points of the form 1 1 1 by 2 1 by 2 2 2 3 3, such that these all are the solution of this line x minus y equals to 0. So in that case we will say that system will have non-zero solution. By non-zero solution we means that basic solution of this system is kk, or we can write it like k multiplied by vector 1 1. This is called the non-zero solution, and all the other solutions come from this non-zero solution. For example, if you talk about zero solution, then put k equals to 0 and you will get zero solution. So in that case we will say that system has non-zero solution. If I write system of linear equation in echelon form, here you can see there are total n unknowns x1 x2 x3, and when I write the system in echelon form I will get r equations. So here we have r equations and we have n unknowns. So as we have discussed in our previous example, that what will happen if the number of unknowns equals to number of equations, and what will happen when number of equations are less than number of unknowns, then we have two cases. If r equal to n, number of unknowns and number of equations both are equal. Suppose if you have three unknowns and there are three number of equations, then in that case we will have zero solution. But if number of unknowns are greater than number of equations, then we will get non-zero solution. Let us explain this with the help of an example. We have an example: 1x minus 3y minus 2z equal to 0, 2x minus 4y minus 3z equals to 0, minus 3x plus 6y plus 8z equal to 0. Write it in matrix form. Matrix A equals to We will reduce this system or this matrix to echelon matrix, and we will have the echelon form 1 minus 3 minus 2 0 2 1 0 0 1. For more details on the echelon form, you can see our previous lectures. In this case, writing it again in the form of equation, you can see that here you have three linear equations and you have three unknowns. That is, system of linear equations r equals to number of unknowns, r equal to n. So in this case we have zero solution. You can see here that z equals to 0, also y equals to 0, and if the value of x will also be equals to 0. Take another example, x plus y minus z equal to 0, y plus z equal to 0. Now in this example you have two homogeneous linear equation and three unknowns. These two equations are equations of plane and r is less than n. So in this case we have non-zero solution. As you can see, these two planes intersect in a line, so all the solutions will lie on this line. Let us find these solutions. Writing this equation in canonical form, here we get x minus 2z equals to 0, y plus z equals to 0, where x and y are leading unknowns and we have a free variable z. So there we have only one free variable, that is equals to z. So in order to find non-zero solution, we will put the free variable equals to k. That whenever k equals to 1, the solution will be 2 minus 1 1, and if we put value of k equal to 2, the solution will be 4 minus 2 2, and so on. For k equal to 3, for k equal to 4, for k equal to 0.5, you will get infinite many solutions. Also these two system passes through origin, so 0 is also the solution, but the basic solution will be of the form z equal to k. If z equal to k, then y equals to minus k, x equals to 2k. Or also we can write it like k 2 minus 1 1 1. All the general solutions are dependent on the one solution, that is 2 minus 1 1. So let us k equals to 1. So in that case we can say that all the solutions are dependent upon this basic solution 2 minus 1 1. This also we call a non-zero solution. Now we are in position to define basis and dimension. In previous examples you have seen that if number of linear equations are less than number of unknowns, you will have infinite many solutions or non-zero solution. Define a set W such that in that set W I store all the infinite many solutions. Let us name those solutions as U1, U2, so on. You have infinite number of solutions. Also there will be zero solution. So W is the set of all the solutions, homogeneous system of linear equations. Now I will choose solutions from this set. Let U1, U2, U3, Us be the S non-zero solutions. We will not include 0 here. Be the non-zero solution of W such that if you take any another solution from W, then W can be written as linear combination of U1, U2, Us. That means U1, U2, Us are the non-zero solutions such that every other solution in W can be written as linear combination of these S solutions. I will call this set U1, U2, U3, Us a set B, basis of the homogeneous system of linear equation. This set contains S non-zero solution. I will say that dimension of W is S. Let us solve with the help of example. Here you have a system of homogeneous linear equations consisting of 5 unknowns and 3 equations. Now you can see that number of equations are less than number of unknowns. That means we have a non-zero solution. First of all, we will reduce this system of linear equation to echelon form. The echelon form will be x1 plus 2x2 minus 3x3 plus 2x4 minus 4x5. In order to find the solutions, we will check here about the leading unknowns and free variables. You can see here that this system has two leading unknowns, x1 and x3, and there are three free variables, and these free variables are x2, x4 and x5. We can say here that number of equations are less than number of unknowns, therefore we have non-zero solution, and x1, x3 are leading unknowns, x2, x4, x5 are free variables. So in that case there are three free variables. We have three non-zero solution u1, u2, u3. Basis contains three non-zero solutions as it has three free variables. So let us find u1. How to find u1? I will put the free variable as 1, 0 and 0. Put x2 equal to 1, x4 equal to 0, x5 equals to 0. You will get the first solution. Let us call this solution u1. The solution is minus 2, 1, 0, 0, 0. For second solution u2, I will put x2 equals to 0, x4 equals to 1, x5 equals to 0, and you will get the solution u2, that is 7, 0, 3, 1, 0. For the third vector u3, put x2 equal to 0, x4 equal to 0, x5 equal to 1, and you will get the third solution u3, minus 2, 0, minus 2, 0, 1. So you have three vector u1, u2 and u3. These three are the basic solution of this homogeneous system of linear equation. So I will conclude that number of equations are less than number of unknowns, therefore non-zero solution. W is the set of all solutions, infinite many solutions including 0. Basis of that set W equals to this vector u1, vector u2 and vector u3, such that all the other solutions can be written as linear combination of these three vectors. I will call this solution as a general solution of the system of linear equation. So dimension of W is equal to 3.